we are finally checking out Thrill, which I keep putting off because things keep dropping instead. And people keep asking me to react to other things, but I really want to see this thing. So we're checking out the Thrill MV. Apparently this is supposed to be a new beginning. Get it? You know, I've read a lot of comments from you guys, and I'm trying to remember them all, but it's kind of hard. But I believe most of you have told me that this is like around the time where they started writing their own music for the first time. And I guess that's why the album is actually called A New Beginning. I think they also switched labels too around this point. So from what I understand, this is the one where they actually made a name for themselves, or people started paying attention. So I want to know why people started paying attention. We're going to find out right now. Oh, I also know that there's an acoustic performance for this one also. And some live stuff, but I've heard that the live stuff isn't as good as the MV, so let me know if you're interested in any of that. I like that, man. You don't hear a lot of, like, you know, a slow part being broken down without the vocals to just go into a heavier part again where the vocals come in. You know, most of the time it's the opposite. Like, the vocals come in during the slow part and maybe cut out during the fast part. Not with them. It's cool. I can hear them both. Nice. Oh, this is just like... Dude, this is taking me back to my childhood almost. Very 80s rock vibes, you know what I mean? Like, this is just like a rock and roll song. I will say it's kind of funny just seeing them where they clearly have no capital available. Like, you know, this music video is just a white room. This song's got almost 13 million views. They started to love them because of music, you know. This music video is basically, you know, just a practice session. But they're into it because the music sounds great. With them, it's just like, it's all about the music, and I fucking love it. And I love Psyche's voice. Damn. Hey! Gang vocals. Tell me Konami was back there throwing them into. Whoa! Ah, she sounds awesome. Did they think at this point that maybe they were gonna like share the singing duties a little bit more than they ended up doing? Just curious. I really like that, how it gets like super major, like it almost gets like really positive sounding right after the chorus for a second, but to kind of come out of that sound, the dun 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 dun, you know, the very palm muted heavy chords. So right here it's like very happy sounding, but then Konami's gonna go right there. We about to get a bass solo. Okay, cool solo. I will say this. From an instrumentation standpoint, the song is definitely more simplistic than most other songs I've heard. It sounds a little bit more mainstream, a little more streamlined than the other songs I've heard them do before. And that's why this got the attention that it got. This is why it brought them into the zeitgeist a little bit, because you have to do that sometimes, you know? People are going to shit on stuff that is maybe like a little compromised technically or something like that, but at the end of the day, like, you can't just do that all the time. You got to have your different styles, and you've got to do some stuff to promote to the world. It's got a great vibe, it's got a great sound, they're still playing well, they're just not going crazy like I've heard them go in the past. But I do absolutely love the vocals going back and forth and like the layering of it. It's fantastic. And also, this is just like the type of song where, like, I feel like I could bring my dad to a concert and he would jam out to this, you know what I mean? Because, like, he listened to, like, rock and roll growing up, stuff like that, and, like, he's not going to get into the metal that I'm going to show him, but he's going to get into the rock and roll that I show him. This is the gateway, man. I like this uber positive part, too. You know who it reminds me of a little bit? Just this riff at that part specifically. Have you guys ever heard Fozzy before? Fozzy is Chris Jericho's band.
He looks at this and just...
I'm kind of getting vibes here right now. The song Judas. They look so cool. They're just so fucking cool, you know what I mean? I think I said everything that I wanted to say during the course of the reaction. I don't really have much to add. It's a fun rock song. I can see why it got them the attention that they rightfully started to deserve at that point. And that added popularity probably allowed them to start getting a little bit more technical, a little bit more intricate with their music going forward after that. I don't want you guys to take like me saying that there's a lack of technicality as like a negative, because most of the music that I listen to isn't like, you know, friggin' Dream Theater all the time, you know? It's not... Most of the stuff that I listen to has a strong element of catchiness. Like, yeah, I've definitely heard better songs by them than this one. Also, yeah, this is going on my Spotify playlist, and I'm still going to listen to it all the time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Alright, guys. Cool. Peace.